broadcast may contain reality. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello and welcome back to Can We Talk with Juel podcast. I am your host, Juel Claxton, and this is a podcast where we question everything, because if you aren't questioning it, you're probably paying for it. So baby, what's going on? It's February, and child, the world isn't just going on, it's going off. So, we're about to pop off. We've got tariffs, UFOs, and world drama that would make the soap opera writer quit in frustration. Let's get into the mess, starting with local news, the tariff terror and President slap. First up, President Trump's Tariff-a-Palooza just hit a brick wall, guys. The Supreme Court ruled 6-3 that the president can't just use a 1977 law to tax your imported air fryer into oblivion. They said, sir, respectfully, no. You don't have the authority. Now, economists everywhere are doing the electric slide between inflation fears and corporate stock prices. Oh, wait, it gets worse. Did you really think that would stop him? Please, he's pulling tariffs from a different statue like it's a spare wig in a closet. Nikki, did you give him access, girl, to your closet for that gold card? Who said that? Congrats, anyway, on that card, by the way. You know we still got love for you. Trump's already on True Social, guys. Like, fine, I'll use a different law. I've got statues you guys haven't even heard of yet. It's like a game of whack-a-mole with, this is not like with economic strategy, and it's more of illegal musical chairs. Oh my gosh. Meanwhile, our dear sweet DHS Secretary Christie is at the border looking for funding like it's a lost remote under sofa cushions, guys. And colleges? Oh, you've been warned too. The admin is sending new notices. Basically, nice Ivy League you got there. Be ashamed if something happened to your funding. And colleges right now are like, sir, please, we just wanted to sell overpriced meal plans and send alumni emails. We didn't want the smoke. And with that said, we have a breaking news alert. Breaking news alert. This just in, and it's heavy, guys. The Trump administration is amassing a strike force in the Middle East. We are looking at a full-scale military assault on Iran. The MAGA lobbyists are quiet this year. Maybe they're tired, or just maybe they're waiting for the merch to drop. Who knows? High-level talks are scheduled in Geneva this Thursday. But when the Pentagon starts moving that much freedom metal, the snacks at those talks better be really good. Just saying. And that brings us to our first commercial break. Are you tired of the government knowing your every move? Or maybe you just want to know where they're hiding the good stuff. Visit fundraisingcup.org. We keep the lights on so Juel can keep the heat on. Support independent truth. Support the cup. Fundraising cup, that is. I just love our song. After the U.S. withdrew from the World Health Organization, states like California, Illinois, Wisconsin, and New York said, okay, federal government, cool. We'll just join the WHO network ourselves. They said we do group projects independently. This is giving divorced parents energy, if you ask me. And with that said, we are rolling into the international news, which is the royal mess and the Maduro list, Venezuela. So grab your passport or at least your popcorn for this segment. We're going to start with the tension going on in U.S. and Iran. Officials say the U.S. appears ready for a possible extended military assault on Iran. Pentagon amassing strike forces. Meanwhile, negotiations are scheduled in Geneva. So, we're preparing for war and also packing suits for diplomacy. This is like arguing with your ex while booking couples therapy. And over in Russia and Ukraine, guys, this is the 4th-year anniversary of war. Russia launched 345 drones and missiles. Yes, I said 345. At this point, drones are ordering drones on Amazon. Meanwhile, Ukraine's former energy minister was arrested over a $100 million kickback scheme. Even in wartime, someone said, let me secure the bag, baby. And what's happening with the British royal crisis? Let's cross the pond, if we will. Andrew Windsor, formerly Prince, currently suspect, got arrested Thursday morning. Misconduct in public office ties to the Epstein files. The king issued a statement saying he's deeply concerned. Translation: I don't know him. I never seen him. Please stop calling the palace. They're even talking about pulling him from the line of succession, guys. Talk about a royal flush. Oh my gosh. The royal family basically said, we can't keep rebooting the storyline. And I hear you. And what's going on with the Mexican drug war? Mexican forces killed El Mencho, leader of a major cartel. Flight suspended, violence erupted. Puerto Vallarta said, tourism, not today, baby. And what's going on in Venezuela with these protests? People are in the streets for Youth Day. They are calling on acting President Delcy Rodriguez to release political prisoners. Remember, this is the first big test since the U.S. snagged Maduro back in January. It's a whole new world out there, folks. And somewhere, I guarantee you, someone is saying, this is fine, while sipping tea next to a burning couch. And with that said, we are flying into my absolute favorite segment as your VIP travel advisor.
Are you tired of booking trips that look like the brochure, but feel like a group project gone wrong? You, at the airport. Gate changed, middle seat, crying toddler doing vocal warm-ups. Absolutely not. Welcome to Juel's VIP travel business, where we don't do basic. We do boarding passes with boundaries. You want luxury? We got it. You want curated experiences? Done. You want to stop traveling like you lost a bet? Say less. Whether it's tropical beaches, grown and glam girls trips, couples escapes, or I need to disappear for 5 days and come back healed on vacations, we plan it with style. Because listen, there's a difference between I booked a trip and I experienced a moment, and we are in the moment business. No random layovers in cities you can't pronounce. No hotels that look like they were renovated in 1987. No stress. We handle the details. You handle the selfies. Passport stamped, skin glowing, enemies confused. This isn't just travel. This is elevation with a boarding pass. Book with Juel's VIP travel business. Because if you're going to leave the country, leave correctly. Where luxury meets, I deserve this.
We're going into the travel news. Airlines canceled 8,000 flights. At this point, airlines are just emailing, hey, we tried. And so there is a shelter-in-place alert, guys, for Americans in parts of Mexico due to security operations. Between the military taking out El Mencho and the retaliatory chaos in Puerto Vallarta, the U.S. Embassy is basically saying stay in your hotel, lock the door, and maybe order room service if the chef hasn't joined the militia. Flights canceled across the Northeast, but Caribbean tourism is booming, guys. Aruba, Barbados, Jamaica, sustainability, digital innovation, and vibes. The Caribbean said, if it's knowing where you are, that's not our ministry. Breaking news. Trump says he may declassify UFO files. Pentagon buildup continues. Global diplomacy is on edge. And somewhere in America, someone is arguing on Facebook with a minion meme. Business as usual, guys. And that brings us to my well-coveted random thought segment. Because everyone wants to know what I think. And this week we're focusing on the extraterrestrial receipt. Okay, we gotta talk about the aliens, guys. You know what's up. So Obama went on a podcast and said, they're real, but I haven't seen them. Meaning statistically speaking, of course. Trump heard that and he went off, y'all, and literally responded from Air Force One saying Obama revealed classified information. So that's what he's accusing him of. Leaking classified info. President Trump, sir, he's just talking about probability. But I get it. You're tired, we're tired. Everyone's tired of hiding files and hiding information. So if anyone sees us the wrong way, we're dropping receipts. And now Trump says he'll release UFO files. Oh my gosh. He is ready to drop, and we're here for all of it. We're about to get UFO Season 1 declassified. And remember last week, guys, on our TI Tuesday? Yes, check the tape. Our guest, Joe Shields, warned y'all. He dropped a major bomb before this even hit the news, guys. He told you they were here. So essentially, we've been talking extraterrestrials. But who's keeping score? Well, we are, actually, because we got the receipt before the disclosure season. So buckle up, buttercups, because we're about to find out if the little green men are actually just influencers from a different galaxy competing for my podcast slot. And I'm sure you all are aware by now that cold cases are being solved with genetic genealogy. And if you're not, well, you just found out. Which means if your cousin submitted DNA in 2008 for fun, you might get a knock on the door, guys. Family reunion just turned into CSI Auntie Edition. And Fox News remains the top-rated cable network. Somewhere, a remote control in an elderly person's home is permanently glued on that channel. I'm convinced. And the 2026 Winter Olympics, the Milan Cortina Games are wrapping up. Norway leads medal count. U.S. men's hockey secured gold for the first time since 1980. Somebody, anybody, cue in Miracle on Ice, please. Streaming edition. And let's talk about this Claressa Shields brawl and fight. At the weigh-in, it turned into WWE Raw. Shields accused Cruz Desarun of headbutting her, full shove ensued, and security jumped in. Detroit, however, said, not before fight night, ladies. You made us buy all these expensive mink coats. Congratulations to Claressa on her win. Kudos. And what's going on with the Mardi Gras? New Orleans showed up in green, gold, purple, sequin, glitter, and pure joy, as always.